All right, this video is going to focus on filtering because sometimes you get a lot of information within your drive, and I want to show you how it actually works. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log out of my current Drive account. I have a few different ones, and it's really easy to do this. You go to Google. I would go here, and I would sign out, and then I can sign in. And I have like 3 or 4 different Gmail accounts, and that's all you have to do is sign out, and then you sign back in with the other one. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to access my drive, which is right up here. If I don't want to select this, I can put drive.google.com. And when I do this, I now have all of my various files. Now, one thing that I do have that I shared was this right here. You can see the picture. I shared, and if I would come up initially and I would have pulled this up, I would not see math in my drive. It would have just been shared with me. And what I had to do is I actually had to go and click on this and say add to my drive. And I did that earlier. And I'll show you another one. We'll share it with somebody else. Now, if I try to take this and I try to share this with somebody, it doesn't allow me to. I cannot share this folder. And the reason why I cannot share this folder is from a previous video. I said part of the requirements for this folder is that only the owner can share. And since I'm not technically the owner here, I just am a participant within the folder. I can't share it with others. Now what I can do is actually open up one of these documents inside of it and share this document, however. So I can take this and I could share this with somebody. So let me close this one out. So I'm going to delete it. And now I'll just, all right, and send it share. And now you'll see it's right here. So it's been shared here. But if you look, I mean, you have a lot of stuff, or you could have a lot of stuff in your drive. If I especially look at last modified, it's not that many, but let's say that I want to filter this out. You could actually go through and you could type in here Jason. So I'm going to search for ones that have Jason in it, somewhere in it. So right here it does. Let me go to one that actually has more. So let me go to one more. So I signed out. I'm going to sign into another one. This is the one I use for school. So there's a lot more stuff in this one. And if I go here and I actually say math test, these are all the different things I have that have the word math test in it. Well, maybe I don't want to do it this way. Maybe I want to say like, I want to search by last modified. This is a good one. If you just change something. So it's math test, the most recent, something with math test in it. Right here. Let's say that I want to type an extension with a negative, ATN. Now all my ATN folders will come up. Notice how it's all been filtered. So this is very helpful. All right, let's try another one. Let's just say WDYE. And if I do that, all my what do you expect files will come up. So it's pretty cool how you can really do this. And that's how you filter. You notice I have this little microphone. This is an add-on. So you can just talk and say whatever you want and it will put it in there if you hit the microphone. So if I say enrichment, it's pretty good. So like enrichment 7, and I'll pull up whatever I have. So this is the filtering that you have. Now I do want to show you one more thing. And that is, let's share one thing with, let's share this test. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to share it with, give it 1 second here. And sometimes this happens where it says like a server encountered an error. It'll come up in a moment. It just takes a moment. Sometimes you have to just refresh it. So I come back to Drive. I'm still logged in here for some reason. Sign out of here. Sign back in. If I go in here and I want to save this test, where'd it go? Well, let's say I'm going to share this Hapara presentation. So I'm going to share it with myself. Let's say a thorough. Here we go. So I'm going to save this, and I'm going to say save. It'll say it's outside the organization. Is that okay? I'm not going to log out of this one. Sign out. I know there's a lot of signing in and signing out, but it's not very hard, and I have a lot of different stuff that I can do. So I'll go to Google, sign in, and we'll do that a thorough. I just want to show this one thing that's kind of important. If you go to Drive, and I just shared it, but it's not here, that Hapara thing, even though I shared it. So you're probably like, where did it go? If I go to shared with me, it's right here. And what I'll do is I'll select it, and I can add it to my drive. Now that I've done that, I go to my drive, and there it is right there. So it's been shared. So that is how you filter.